Hey guys and gals, Never here for Drake Wing Game, and it's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Promises to Keep, Artemis's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm changer, we're up, and let's go! Just enjoying our delicious water. You know what would go great with this drink? Rofi looks playfully and pointedly at Hunter, the alcohol clearly starting to set in. Pure penis. Some dumplings! Hunter, how about you go get them from upstairs? Huh? Why me? Because my legs are broken and I can't get up. Besides, Artie and I already worked so hard to make them. And Theo's the bartender, so he's busy. Hey, I spent long hours in the cold, shoveling the sidewalks. Don't I get any points for that? The dramatic sigh, I get to my pause. Alright, Rofi, I'll go collect your leftovers for you. Oh, I mean, I was just giving Hunter a hard time, but... It's fine. I want one too. You're the best, Leo. I smile at him and head upstairs. As I enter the kitchen and grab the foil pan of dumplings, I hear the clinking of glasses from the basement. I slip one into my mouth, enjoying the savory taste, the juicy pop of flavor, and the sweet sound of muffled laughter. How long has it been since I felt like this? Like I belonged in a space, like I could stand here forever in easy bliss. It almost feels too easy, too good to be true. Just as I did yesterday morning, I walk over to the window and place a paw on the frozen glass. It chills me to the bone. For a fleeting moment, I remember a snowbound forest and the embrace of an icy lake. This is all a winter dream. Here's where I could wake up. At this moment when joy is so near. Here's where the other shoe would drop. I'm gonna wake up right now. But I don't. The feelings of warmth and comfort remain. The sound of laughter flows on. Your friends are waiting for you, Leo. Go to them. I grab the dumpling pan and hurry downstairs. I arrive during a lull in conversation. Everyone spread out around the basement. Seems like they've pretty much forgotten about the dumplings. I gently set the pan down on the table and let my gaze wander around the room. Our gracious host Theo is still serving drinks behind the bar. He keeps a diligent but tender eye on his guests. Artemis, cool, calm, and collected. He thumbs through a box of records, one talon resting easily on top of the softly glowing jukebox. Ollie, soft-spoken yet passionate. His eyes are bright with wonder as he fiddles with the old movie projector. My old friend Rofi, curled up on the couch, a blissful smile on his youthful face. Hunter, sprightly and happy-go-lucky. His dexterous paws are busy setting up the pool table, tongue sticking out in concentration. As I watch them, the joy I feel almost startles me. I think I could feel this strongly after only 2 days. Emboldened by this feeling, my eyes keep returning to one of them in particular, the one I want to spend the rest of the night with. Alright, coffee's done, y'all. Artemis leans easily against the jukebox, phone in hand. His wings flutter slightly behind him at regular intervals, as if dancing to some silent beat. The neon light of the jukebox caresses his face, highlighting his soft, feathery hair and the gentle curve of his beak. He looks so elegant, so collected, so... handsome. I muster my courage and walk over to join him, trying to look as natural as possible. Hey! Yo! Trying to pick some music? The bird looks up from the jukebox and nods. It's not a party without music. Is this really a party? There's only 6 of us here. Sure, why not? He flicks through the list of songs, his face folding into a gentle smirk. This thing's got mostly oldies, though. Theo is not beating the grandpa allegations. I swear, it's the most elderly 30-something I've ever met. Didn't think that'd be a problem for you. Weren't you gonna listen to every song ever made before you die? Artemis rolls his eyes. He's infuriatingly good at that. Yeah, but I don't feel the need to force that on everyone else. God invented headphones for a reason. Well, let me see the song list. I scooch up next to him and start flipping through the tracks. I can feel his eyes on me as I work, sharp, almost piercing, beneath his delicate lashes. I suddenly become very aware of how close we are, and resist the urge to step away. Just be normal, Leo. I know a few of these. This one's pretty good. Artemis squints at the title and then looks back at me, teasingly. You know that's a love song, right? Like a really serious one. Shit. Hadn't thought of that. Why do I suck so bad at being normal? He looks around the room with a smirk. Listen, I know we're all buds here, but... His eyes flit back to me. Unless... His smirk widens. You trying to put the moves on somebody? Well... Great response, real smooth. Noticing my expression, his countenance softens and his eyebrows raise. Wait, actually though? I was mostly kidding, but are you? I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah? Then fuck it. Let's put some love songs on. Wingman Artemis reporting for duty. Before I can say anything, he punches a set of keys and the machine starts warbling. The scratchy sound of an old trumpet and piano fill the basement. Ooh, good choice! Theo calls from over at the bar. This one's an old favorite of mine. That doesn't surprise me at all, Theo. Hey, you're the one who queued it up. Fair enough. Artemis turns back to me and lowers his voice. So, who's the lucky guy? I open my mouth to speak, but he beats me to it, his face lighting up in realization. Wait, actually, don't tell me. I think I know. He narrows his eyes and scrutinizes me, his face alight with easy mirth. Suddenly I'm finding it very hard to breathe, let alone speak. The piano melody strolls mockingly around us as we stare at one another. I think I knew from the start, to be honest. You were pretty obvious. The muted trumpet spikes and shrills, and my heart tries to hammer its way out of my chest. You could have just told me straight up, you know. I swallow the lump in my throat. I didn't know how you would react. And I didn't want to make you uncomfortable or anything. Why would it make me uncomfortable? He speaks softly, reassuringly, gracing me with a slight lopsided smile. You worry too much. The music rises to a shimmering climax, and a brilliant elation flows through me with each labored heartbeat. You should tell him how you feel. I have a hunch Rofi feels the same way about you. Oh, that's what I was thinking. What? Realization dawns on me, and I burst into a hearty fit of laughter. Oh. The bird blushes slightly, adjusting his beanie with an embarrassed talon. Or not, then. Sorry, guess wrong. I shake my head, still absorbed in giggles. Well, since I'm clearly oblivious, who is it? Yeah, no shit. Silly bird. Buoyed by the thrill of laughter, the words pour out of me with ease. It's you, Artemis. The pure shock on the bird's face makes me laugh even harder. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Okay, maybe I am laughing at you a little bit, but... no, it's okay. He scratches the back of his neck sheepishly. That music starts up again, there's that saxophone. I just didn't really expect that. In a good way, or... Not in a bad way, You really caught me off guard here. He finally meets my eyes again, a slight blush showing on his cheeks. Sorry for being such a dumbass. It's fine. Now it's my turn to give him a smirk. It suits you. He scoffs, his old sarcastic persona returning. Well, it caught your attention, so I guess you're right. He leans back against the wall, stretching his wings out and crossing his arms. So, what's the plan? I'm still waiting for you to put the moves on me. My anxiety ebbs, completely replaced by exhilaration. Well, first, I figured I'd get so nervous that I could barely speak. Artemis nods sagely. A good opener. And then I'd act really cagey, so you'd think I was talking about someone else. Okay, I'm with you so far. And finally, when you don't understand, I'd laugh at you and call you a dumbass. He gives me a short but pointed golf clap. Perfect. An A+ seduction. Thank you. I stuff my paws in my pockets and look up at him expectantly. So? He regards me with his usual sardonic smile, but this time I can see a new warmth in his eyes. Luckily for you, you were direct. Honestly, I'm dumb as shit sometimes. If someone's flirting with me, I need them to spell it out. Alright, y'all, I think it's time to give this bird the worm. No, not yet. So, the opposite of what I did at first. You got there. That's what matters. You picked a good song, too. A classic. In fact... Aww. He turns to the jukebox and starts flipping through the track list again. Lost and clueless together. Adorable. Let me return the favor. Ooh. Cute sonas. Music always speaks louder than words, anyway. Once more, I slide up to the jukebox with Artemis, and for a beautiful eternity, we take turns queuing up songs. The old speakers crackle and hiss, enveloping us in hazy jazz and deep, soulful vocals. And together we float, twin islands in the waves, lightly touching, sometimes speaking, sharing these glimmering moments as the wind howls tunelessly outside. In lieu of words, we play music. sharing our flights of emotion through the whir and spin of vinyl. First playful, then deep. Elation gives way to sorrow, gives way to deep, desperate devotion, teased into the air by the loving scratch of the needle. A needle going round and round like the hands on the clock, singing sweet, eternal songs of love until even eternity ends. The muted, tender jazz starts to take its toll. I fight back several yawns, my heavy eyelids fluttering. I saw that. Bedtime. No, I can stay up. As if on cue, Theo walks out from behind the bar and announces, "Last call, folks! I'm afraid your bartender's exhausted." Bedtime, Artemis repeats gently. To my sleepy dismay, the others start heading upstairs as Theo finishes the final cleanup. Come on. He reaches out and smooths a bit of fur out of my face. I'll walk you up. I nod reluctantly and start to shuffle towards the stairs. When we reach the den, I turn back to Artemis. Had a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, this is my kind of party. I've wanted it to go on forever, I say sheepishly, shuffling my paws. You'll see me tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. Tomorrow. When was the last time I actually looked forward to tomorrow? Promise? Promise. Good night, Leo. Good night, Artemis. And with those few words, he slips out of the room like a shadow. I think I can trust you. You're not a dream. When I open my eyes in the morning, you'll still be there. After all, you promised. He said the thing! The door is open. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can, and also our YouTube memberships. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!